What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Welcome back. Look at this beautiful shot of downtown we had. That skyline's really coming together. It's a little sparse, admittedly.
because we have a lot of open spaces like Lafayette Meadow. And I actually kind of like Florence Heights, the little industrial area behind everything. You know, maybe storage warehouses and light industrial use, because you have to put it somewhere. But then things are also pretty flat and sparse over here in the Broad District, and then we're going to have like some apartment complexes here. But yeah, I like it. It gets pretty dense in the middle, which is what we were going for. Let's switch it to daytime, because as you know, I can't build at night. I suppose one... not 7:30. I don't like 7:30. Let's do like a lunchtime. Yeah, I'm not in love with Concord Heights. That is kind of there to just make the city look big. I don't know if this is like it's just a street. It's a dead-end street with apartment buildings, which is maybe fine, especially if we can like put a little park here and crack this open with a pedestrian path, maybe. More green space here. I think this place is going to need a little touching up, but it's not... It's not absolute junk. If we can leverage this, I think Concord Heights will look kind of nice. And a nice big park space would fit the self-sustained housing. And then, yeah, Blueberry Plaza's looking not good. We forgot to decorate the inside. I think Sterling Plaza has the same conundrum. Sterling Plaza also looks very ugly from a distance with the LOD on those tiles. Yeah, you know, I think I would go back. I'm not going to go back because it'll waste time in the stream. I might go back after tonight or another stream and switch this back to the Samuel Ash brickwork, because that's a lot nicer. I mean, I like this Korean brickwork, just not clipping into itself like I did. God damn it, this happened again. High-density commercial building becomes a little hot dog stand. I strongly disagree. Now, unfortunately, this makes a lot of sense, because it would be all these businesses and office parks, and you could come here and grab your lunch. But it looks kind of fugly. But after saying it out loud, I think I'm going to leave it. We want some apartment buildings here. Actually, hang on. We have a bit of a power crisis brewing. Getting close to the yellow line again. The solar bus depot panels squeeze in quite a bit. What am I gonna do? Do we have wind power anywhere? Did I scrap all that? We have the wind power in Woodgrove. And like, look at this wind power. That is... You're actually only pulling in 8 up here, and even though we don't have to hook it up, I feel it's maybe a little too out there. It's just so far away from everything else. You know what? We could put a bunch here. So you would see that as you come into the city, and we can leverage a little bit of power. Holy shit, my electricity consumption just plummeted. It's the day-night cycle, isn't it? We just consume more at nighttime when I get those glamour shots. Really? Is that can't be true. Holy shit, speaking of that can't be true, what is this? Apparently this one part of downtown is very fucking windy. Wow. That can't be right. That must be some weird fallout from when I was doing the terraforming. Alright, anyways. Apartment complexes look so weird these days. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by trying to mimic my old apartment building. And we're going to do it with some of these guys. Probably this guy. That's fucking huge. Holy shit, that is a big road. I don't like that. Now these technically will be functional, but I'm mostly doing this just so it's a little bit easier than well, we still have to hand place the decals, but they won't be on concrete, so these roads will be kind of flat. Yeah. Oof. So I mean, yeah, we want like, I don't even know now. Yeah, we can't do turns because, well, I mean, we could do a turn. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off, right? I always say that. Go. So yeah, we would just hand place some apartment buildings on each side, and then like a little park space in here for the kids. I'm gonna actually make this a parking as well. Oh, I see what I've done. It's set to dirt. That's why it looks like shit. There, that's a lot nicer. God damn it. Now let me upgrade, well, back to square. We lose a little bit darker pavement, but that's okay. Alright. We want some nice high density, well actually not high density, like miscellaneous. Like these actually hold a lot. I don't know how I feel about these ones. Something wide. I like that a lot. But yeah, this is a park sort of area. This one has no zoning on it for some reason still. What did I do? I think I know what. It was already fixed and I toggled it. So yeah, this inside we're not gonna zone, but the outside we'll try to put a couple of... Oh man, this is a fucking tiny road now looking at it actually. I can move it back probably one more tile worth. Now that little park space is getting a little too big, and we moved it too close to the river anyway, so, okay. There we go. Terrible shadows, actually. Definitely get this depressing Soviet vibe, that's for sure. It feels too large, if you know what I mean, but the parking lot roads are shit if I don't. So we could compromise here and make this the parking lot, but we'd have to hand decorate it. Hey, man. I feel this is actually a lot of tenants, so the parking lot might actually be too small. We can use move it to line these guys up too, so that they're more in tune with each other. I feel that this side could come in a little too now. So we'll do this and this, line them up. They're either mostly lined up or I'm not doing it at all. I can't tell. They're not lined up at all. Maybe you need more than two for the lineup operation. Oopsie. There you go. One little junky apartment complex. Still looks kind of big because, you know, I don't know what to do with these corners. Well, I mean, hang on. Actually, no, hang on. That won't work at all. Because, you know, we could do like a supplementary building on the corners, but that won't work. So probably just give them... Hey, who's this big fella? Berlin. There we go. That solves our centering problem as well. Get the fuck out of here. How depressing. There we go. Can I make a parking garage with trees on top? I can't. Because we can't move trees up and down, unfortunately. I could put a parking garage down, and there might be parking garages on the workshop with like a decorated roof. I've never seen one like that. I don't know if that's like a big city thing or a Europe thing. If it's a Europe thing, it would really suit what we're going for here. Modern Dutch high-rise. Ooh, actually, maybe these. Yeah, maybe these. I want a lot of people. But this is a newer development, so maybe it's not like a super depressing like 70s or 80s. I basically want it here, but I don't want to come off this intersection. So I want to come off like here, and then we have some housing here, and then have another apartment complex here. Maybe come in here and have a mall somewhere. I don't know. I just don't want it to be all wilderness, because it's getting pretty easy to just like, oh, we'll put down the bushes and the trees, done. And then just the downtown isn't nearly as dense as I envision. Like over here. It looks nice, but it's not what we wanted when we started. But I like that Dutch. I like that Dutch mid-rise. I suppose we can put the Dia supermarket over here, can't we? Nine, brown, red. Okay. See, they'll have a bunch of 9-story... They're kind of barren at the back, but that would be where we put the parking, I suppose. So we would want to... We'll run a parking lot road in between them with zoning disabled, and then they'll be outside of it. So basically, what I want to try is a 2.0 version of... Where's this turd that I built? This. God damn it. You can see that thing from fucking space. Oh my god, what was I thinking?
Thanks for joining me.
So yeah, try to fit it here.
I think we have a moment, so let's go to the listener emails and see what they have to say. Here's one. Will you ever play any music featuring...
I'm sure this will actually fit.
Well, listener, I don't think so. You see, I find it's much more pleasing to listen to the sound that the drum produces when struck, rather than the manufacturing process or the equipment on which drums are made. Next thing you know, we'll be listening to flute machines and oboe machines. I think that's one bit of modernity that we can do without. Thanks again for the message.
See, so that's where you'd park.
This one is for you.
And unfortunately, this is actually a 4-tile building. This will be very hard to fit in. Now we're at odds with the space available. Oh Christ, and then because there's shit on the side, we don't want them to be right next to each other either. Oh boy. Wow, you would get really... Oh fuck, no, you're hosed if your view's on that side. Shit. Yeah, who'd want to live in these things? Oh, this is no bueno. Like, yeah, it's like you can see the river, but if you're one of these poor bastards... Now, I suppose, depending on how it's laid out, like this, the balconies might always be your living room or your bedroom, but I think some units would get stuck with these shitty wall windows. 18 people are allowed to live here. Well, 18 families. Christ, yeah, I'm not sure what to put in here. Something like that moving forward, but we need it further away from this little wedge that I've screwed myself with. Let's find something wedgy. Problem is all these triangle-shaped buildings are usually older European lots. What's this guy? Garages. Jesus. For rich people to park, I suppose. What's this? The market hall? I'm just searching anything, aren't I? Yeah, I meant to go high-density residential. Oops, that's Rico as well, might I add. What can I fit in here? Something not perfect square. A contemporary low-rise, something like this. I mean, that's a unique building to come in with. We're like these guys. That might be great for a little condo development. So is that, though. I do have some really nice condos. More Berlin ones for our slum we want to put in. Hillsview, I think Hillsview was placed before. What's this? Condominio Palacios das Aguas. I can only read English. It looked tall. I wonder how many people it holds, actually. It holds question mark because they haven't built it yet. Okay, well. I'm leaning towards that weird triangle brick one. But really, if we can just find a way to... Woo! Tower block brick. Very interesting name. Nah, maybe this too. Like the come in from the riverside. Well, riverside's actually over here, but... Some waterfront properties. How am I going to do this? Well, this would be a pedestrian path right here, for sure. Christ, I am stumped. Because we're at odds with the road network. Dauphine Apartments. Damn it. I'd just like to get a nice 360 of some of these, but they have to build. I mean, I like Tower Block Main. It's got a good, like, contemporary color, I feel. But this looks like a much more modern apartment building. Definitely something you might see in the year 2125. The city's been around for a long time. What if we just do, like, a service road, maybe? Without sidewalks, but with parking spaces. Well, we don't want that. The hell are you lining up with? Oh no, it's on dirt. No, it's not. What the hell happened here? The terrain's not our friend, that's for sure. Well, there's something weird there. We can just paint that in the surface painter and then a pedestrian path right here. God damn it, the zoning's off. I can't unzone this. Oh wait, yes I can. Because these guys aren't using it. Perfect. This thing's oddly offset. Actually, can I make this a parking road without widening it? Because this is a good place for it. Oh, that's perfect because it looks like you just walk right across. I like this. And then a little landscaping in the corner. And that deals with our... Oh, where are you? Where are you, wacky contemporary one? Where are you? I think I lost you. Oh, look at these guys. No, I don't like that. Definitely falling down the rabbit hole here ever since I started hand placing things. That looks a little too nice. This isn't the nicest because it's like several busy intersections. That's the point of this part of downtown. Is it's like, oh, well, you know, you're downtown, but it's not the best place to own a property. I like that. Let's get that guy's on there. And then a pedestrian path, which would be up at the front. Ooh, that is going to be tricky to squeeze in. Had my anarchies off. Okay, and then that's just because I can't really draw the tiles otherwise. Everything's pretty jammed in here. And then really we could put like another little promenade thing here along the edge, which I might come back and do, but we'll have to see what kind of lots we can end up with here. And this really only needs to go to the building itself, doesn't it? A little more park space here, because it's actually pretty dense in this area, so we can open things up a tiny bit. With, not even sure how we'll do this. What do you got for me in the bench department? That's too many. Actually, yeah, hang on. This would be pretty man-made, so we might just go with these planter benches instead. Try that. I think we'll be very hard pressed to get something into these, probably like a London plane tree might fit. Or juniper. Juniper fits pretty snug. Summer birches are fucking gargantuan, so probably not that. Maybe the bush is too big. Yeah, I need something with a narrow trunk. But I guess it would also have to be relatively young. There we go. Young linden trees. Maybe not. I think lindens are American. Holy shit, I fucking... No, actually, these look perfect. Lots of shade, a little greenery. I like the combo, but the placement might be wrong. Am I winning such? Oof. I hope we're done soon. Okay, like I've been saying for about a month now, is I like where the city's going, but we don't want to get bogged down any more than we have been. A little snapping there, maybe. They were behaving strangely. I want this guy to stay, the one that's on the parking. This guy might be a little too close to the apartment building, so we'll do this. I think that'll fill in nice, so we'll just like run a pedestrian path like there. Obviously, they shouldn't be taking it in the engine because they can just go like this, but for the purposes of being a park-goer, you can just do this. There you go. And those little trees don't make any sense, actually. I don't think I can upgrade paths. Have I done that before? I see an upgrade button. Don't do it. Okay, good. I thought I was going to delete the parking lot road. Oopsie. Oh, that looks nice. Unfortunately, there's nowhere for these people to get out. But I actually really like that building, so we can repeat it along the road here. Hey there. Holy Christ, I guess it has been 2 years already since Front Mission. I remember Front Mission took a while because the little overlay I did. Now, we're not looking for buildings called a bench. We probably would just repeat this guy. I think that's the case. Get me out of here. Okay, we'll let him grow in. No, wait, never mind. We can find a way back, don't we? For now, we'll do this, because the parking lot road's about that size. Basically, it just absorbs the sidewalk. It's the same footprint. And then we'll try to get them out here. Not quite straight, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we can just place a couple of these homes. Just make like each. Now if we're careful, we should be able to place nodes and upgrade the road right in front of it. So yeah, probably just give them like 2 tiles clearance. That's nice. This isn't nice. The node's not being my friend right here. We'll try this stuff. For node, I want to create a node. Unfortunately, we can't because it's trying to create. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I want a node right here. Let's see if that actually worked. Fuck. Oh, those are way too small. But what if Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Maybe we can do like a horseshoe sort of thing here. Let's try that. And of course I need all those Frankenstein nodes. Fix that. Modern Dutch apartments. That's kind of nice. Again, these Dutchies get windows on every fucking wall. Contemporary low-rise. That's the one that was too fancy. I think we could do maybe these, because they're further away from the road now. So I might be able to do a horseshoe of, well, hopefully as many as I can, but we'll see. I actually do want a little snap in here. We have forest ground, which I'm not a huge fan of, as you know. Yeah, it's no good. What if instead... What if we were to just deviate a tiny bit over to here? Ah, but then what the fuck would we put here? Like some light commercial? No, they'd complain about the noise. Hang on, what if? Doesn't need to be straight, right? What if you're just passing through? And let's find out if our friend, the road toolkit, can give us a healthier curve. He can't. Road toolkit, you've done it again. Road toolkit, you won't let me press enter. Please confirm that curve? No? Okay, well, fuck you too. But a little bit of build in there. That's a reason for the promenade to... You know what? Now that we're really far away from the road, I do want people to have a view of the water. These guys, maybe? This would have to be the front. The front would have to face the water. Why is that the entrance? You'd think it'd be these. So you come in there and then like kind of get views. You get view. Yeah, you get views of the river. Although technically the people looking this way do get to see the sewage plant as usual. That sewage plant it's in a great place. It's terrible for my property values, I'm sure. It's right by the park. It's right by a bunch of sweet waterfront property. What was I thinking? Well, that was before we did all that terraforming in Orwell. We could have hidden all this in Orwell. What else can I hide over here? Modern mid-rise? Actually, nope. We'll do all modern mid-rises here. It solves the on the corner part, and it also solves most of these people don't get as fucked on their view now. You, and then Yeah, here's an interesting trick I want to see if I can do it, is we make this its own node, just so we can disable the zoning on it. Okay. Well, we're creative. And then, yeah, we don't want to put it right next to each other, or that fucks up your view. What's this? Oh, I've already built that one. The Terrace. Now, can these go side by side? I think they can. I think we could clip these into each other if we wanted to. And I think that would really fit right here, so let's do that. I don't like the fact that this is apparently not the same terrain height, but... I really want to get a third one. So goodbye this road. Just drag it. There we go. There we go. The traffic light there, I don't like that. We'll have to remember that. Speaking of traffic, I don't want to look. I don't want to look and get upset at the number. So hopefully these guys clip into each other. If they don't, we'll have to nudge the roads around. These guys are fine. Fuck. Parking lot road will blow those out, won't they? Damn it. Ugh, I don't like that, because it's like, here's not a... What the fuck? How did that happen, fellas? Oh, so let me go straighten it over. There we go. That's better. That should look good. Fuck my note up a little bit here though, so we'll bring it back. Right? Perfect, that restores the zoning. What? No, this zoning's off. Thank you. So that should fill in. We got some parking lots here. It's interesting that this made a crosswalk and this didn't. Huh. Well, we have some residential development here. Let's let that grow up. Hopefully it doesn't kill itself off. I don't think it should. That one did. I don't like that. Yep, look at you thinking you get to be something else. You better be beautiful or I'm gonna delete you. You look like shit. Are you clipping? Is that your problem? I think they're clipping. Well, so much for this plan. Well, darn. Yeah, just historical shit. There's gotta be something else I can put here then. That's only 2. I mean, I want this to be kind of nice, because you're probably not getting these for cheap, but... Let's try triple Dauphine. Might be able to make it look like one building. Nope. What is it? Is it a zoning thing? No, because we've built apartment buildings here before in Midtown. Right? Midtown is... high-rise band. That might be it. These might be considered level 5s. Might be considered level 5s. The amount of district micromanaging downtown is a little crazy. Districts are a cool idea. I don't think they need a district here, actually, if I was right. Districts are a cool idea, but hopefully they improve upon them in the next city. Skylines. Yeah, there's no windows on the walls. We should be able to mash these into each other. They'll be painted different colors, though, if I'm not mistaken, because that one's green. Doesn't look modern at all. Looks like a background building from Miami Vice. Actually, I kind of like that they're different colors. Here's what we'll do. We'll go. Everybody match object height, the middle one, and then that should be good. Totally fucking steals the view of the river from a lot of people, but actually, yeah, for that exact reason, though, we should probably go with like a mid-rise or a low-rise. I want to say those Dutch condos, but they need windows on every side. Modern low-rises are the... Oh, what is this? When did this happen? You even unzoned yourself somehow. Yeah, let's try these guys again. It's weird that they won't play nice with the corners, though. Oh, because there is no fourth square for you there. That's what your problem is. Fine, fine, fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. Well, this is considerably worse. Good gravy. Yeah, I don't think we want the European 60s, 70s. I want to say I haven't placed Hills View, but I think I did. I think I placed Hills View over by Blueberry Plaza. And I think that's about it. We're going to get the old brickwork European stuff further down the list of my downloads. Yep. I mean, these are nice buildings, but these would not be what we have built in the downtown area. There's a lot of mixed developers here. I'd like to do another block that's clearly the same development. Does Hills View have... Is that kind of? You know, I feel the side access side by side gives you enough room on your view if you get stuck with a corner unit. Alright, could you guys actually fucking grow in? Hey. I see you leveling up. And you just deleted yourself. I don't even remember what you were. What was this one? Was it Actually, maybe one of these. That's Urban Park now.
This is the Classics,
Oh, is this
the
you?
city's #1 source for music older than the city itself.
A lot of space lost over here. Ah, what do we put there? Would you consider naming a building after me? Well, you gotta be careful. They like to spontaneously delete themselves. It's a risky life. Ah, if only I could have fit 2 of these in here. That would have been nice. But I need 6 tiles of room. Maybe I can, though, if we do this. Very sneaky. And then we restored zoning somehow. Looks like if I fiddle with the nodes, the zoning status gets destroyed. And then we're back to 6 squares. Wait! No, yeah, I need 1 more square somehow to pull this off. That 1 extra square. Oops. I think that time we did it. Now let's make sure, although I think even if it does destroy this building, oh thank God, if it did destroy this building I would just replace it manually. Okay, I want these guys. There we go. Don't delete yourselves like bozos. Then we'll nudge you towards the street unless you have like a little cafe in front. Oh! There's supposed to be another one here. You deleted yourself. Don't fucking try to build something else here. There's red tape you have to jump through in my city. Thank you very much. Historical, historical, historical. At least these guys finished. Hey, what the fuck? And you didn't even give yourself any pavement or anything. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you, this city? It's tricky doing the hand-placed shit. Whoa! I have a feeling these guys are gonna kill themselves off now. But that's what this is what I wanted, like that look. What is it? What is your problem? It was perfect. See, that's why you don't want to build a named after you, Mumrick. You wake up one day and you're just walking down the street because your house exploded in the night. Hang on, Farmer Bob here? That's quite the fucking commute, homie. He's an expert at the flour mill. Yep, definitely not cocaine. That's a fuck of a drive. Whoa. Man, I really want these buildings to be uniform, but they won't. God damn it. That looked really nice until it fucking deleted itself, too. Cause the zoning's... What the fuck? The zoning's back again? Okay, let's try this again. We'll just have to do it one little complex at a time if they keep deleting. Alright, they're fine, and I'm guessing it's when I drag them in towards the road that they'll break, so we'll have to come back and place them again, and then use surface painter and decorate right on top of them. Okay, it's when it turns red. That means it's going to kill itself off. Should have done that while I was paused. Lesson learned. Oh, no, you don't. I fucking see that. Jesus Christ, these vultures just swoop right in as soon as the lot's free. Is this a recent problem? It's only been going on recently because I have avoided using this mod for most of the game. Most of the time, we've just let the buildings grow naturally. But now to get like a certain look for areas I'm hand placing buildings. And that's when the troubles arise. So it looks like we can't move the building much closer. We're going to try one last time. It's as close as it gets, which is fucking insane. That's not close at all. We'll have to do like a thing of planters, I believe. I have some ploppable asphalt. That's probably a little more reliable than surface painter. Except when the ground's fucked up. Goddamn, this whole place is supposed to be level. Oh, what a country. Alright, surface painter it is. Now this is a shame, because surface paint is pretty heavy-handed when you're trying to do delicate work like this. Basically forcing my hand to do a lot of pavement here. See, I can't tidy. Well, I might be able to tidy this up with ploppable asphalt. Ah, the grass is in the way. Perfect. Just perfect. As clean as that's gonna get. Just don't look too close at that. And then a tree will get rid of this grass, and I'm not sure if I can just get rid of the tree later. Oh, perfect. Learn something new. Look at us. go. And then, yeah, some flower beds with prop anarchy on should not screw me over here. It's actually pretty nice. Go something more narrow though. There we go. I like that. And then we gotta put benches on each of them. I'm gonna say one bench each. I'm gonna say 2 benches each. Very hard pressed to actually get a lot of people in this part of town, but it's there. Those are not level at all. What a weird perspective. Try to get it close. Man, how the... Oh, because I hand placed them. That's probably what it is. Yep, I hand placed it. Oh boy. Well, we will try. To line up objects. Because the flower beds are lined up. So we just need to line up with that. Not like that. Fuck. And you can't unmove it. Well, shit.
Good to have you back. I've got an email from a listener who asks, you only play ancient music, play something new. Well, concerned listener, I think you are confused. We don't play any music from antiquity. You're thinking of our rival Plato 88.0 at 88.4. As for the classics, practically all the music you hear is quite recent, from the last 400 years. Thanks for listening.
Okay, get that guy. Somehow missed a little surface painter over here. It's because I gotta paint the whole fucking sidewalk now. Oh, fuck you too. Fuck! Oh my god, the brush was way too big. There. Alright, and the parking was under decals. Straight line. That's about as good as that's gonna get. But obviously it could have gone a lot worse. Hey, well. Let's get some cars. A line tool would be beautiful, but let's pretend that we strive for some degree of non-pattern shit in these parking lots. An odd number of people in my city drive yellow Volkswagen Beetles. Must be like a vintage muscle car in the year 2126. I'll be very fucking furious if these buildings delete themselves and keeping an eye on them. There we go. Bit of a downer that this key clips into the bridge. I want to see if I can fix it without causing absolute mayhem here. There. I'll absolutely take that. Just a little seam that we could probably cover up with a ploppable asphalt if we really wanted to. Let's try that. Big. Can't do it. Just a tiny bit too. I mean, I might be able to sink it, but. That's not gonna work. Alright, people are moving in. These things are fucking building willy-nilly because we ignored them, but now we're gonna go and try to make sense. Now this one didn't break, and I don't know why the others did. This should work. Bit of an angle in this parking lot, so we're going to lose a space. You could do angled parking, but I don't think I have the angled parking decals installed. Yeah, and these buildings are kind of wide, so even these side balconies get some sort of a view. Well, 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 if it isn't someone that shouldn't be here. Okay, so I mean, we got this triangle chunk dealt with effectively now. I think these guys have calmed down. They're not going to give me any trouble. I'm going to have a little of the bush wilderness come up here, though. So you really know you're getting near the edge of town. Where are those clusters? I will give them the tall grass, though. Probably the reason you hear a lot of emergency vehicles is this is the only way out of town. It's like if someone's going to or from Farthington, this is the only road out of downtown to do it. So a fair bit of stuff cuts through. Yeah, the traffic really starts to fall apart here. Ugh. It's this guy. I thought this road was gonna save Farthington, but he doomed it. Because, see, nobody gets in the way at this one, really. It's this fucking thing. I don't know why. I guess it's so many people want to turn left. You know what? No, just don't let them, right? Just let them turn right, and they have to take the roundabout. That should really help. Try that. So you have to do a complicated UE, but you can get back in. And then, you know what? I don't want these guys going straight. That's probably not helping anybody either. So you'll have to take the roundabout. That should hopefully buy us a little time. Not the most elegant solution, but it is pretty fucking gross how jammed up that place gets. Alright, but these grew in, and then what am I going to put here? Maybe an office building? I think I maybe killed off zoning here, though. What do we have for IT clusters? I could put some IT shit right here. Like a twin tower kind of thing going on. So we are going to make this little baby zone just so we can add the IT cluster specification. The Highland District. Where is it? We will give you this one. Arcade building. There you go. That's you. That's you as an anthropomorphic office building. Mumrick wanted to be one as well. We'll give you this one. Nah, but you are a European brick building. I think we'd probably give you something over in Rockfield then, wouldn't we? Actually, that reminds me, there's a bunch of historical buildings that end up getting abandoned. And let's kill them so it looks like a bit of urban renewal here in downtown Rockfield and see what happens. But you will be... Oh, Jesus, I have a couple that died off. This is you on this alleyway here. Mumrick Estate. How fanciful. Let's see what happens here in downtown Rockfield with those buildings opened up. Oh, that's a big fella. Huh. It's actually quite in keeping with the theme still. I thought some weird shit would have moved in. That's quite nice. I was expecting some very gaudy people to move in. Anyways, back to downtown. Because as usual, the day has flown by and I've managed to decorate one block. Oh, because you guys weren't so... Yeah, we were going for ours. So I was going for like a double tower kind of thing. Actually, maybe those are a little too tall. Yeah, maybe something not quite this high. Next to the housing. Maybe something a little more stout. Not these. Actually, this guy's kind of ugly, but he's a nice size. And maybe make this like a little plaza behind him. Oh, I like this. He's too tall. I like this. There we go. Still no Skyway assets, unfortunately. Because that'd be nice to do a little Skyway with these guys. I don't think I specified IT cluster on the district, did I? There we go. Unfortunately, the procedural ads are mimicked. That's a shame. Yeah, then we put a little park plaza here for them. Let's see if I can... Oh yeah, plenty of room for pedestrian pathway. I think pedestrian paths also show us the zoning overlay. They do. I need snapping off. Thank you so much. There's a crosswalk right here, so that's good. And then we'll have an invisible path that goes through whatever we landscape. Oh, that wasn't actually close enough to link up to the road there. Never mind. I'm gonna have to clip into the road anyways. Whoops! I don't know what the fuck I just deleted. A single decal. Well, I'm putting the road over it, so whatever. What is going on? There. Normally it's a little more lenient when we get near the... Hello? I could sync it, and then it looks like it's part of the decals. That's interesting. And that would work, too. It's functionally there. But in order to avoid any decal shenanigans, I will not make it brickwork like the other plazas. Path around this guy now, which is going to be a little tricky.
The classics,
And by tricky, I mean
where
not
we
tricky.
harp on
We've
the
done it.
chordists and flout the flautists.
Of course. And of course, we don't need the decals now that I've just managed to surface paint everything, so... This is fine. Hey there. I kind of want to do some more planter art, but the last one was very organic. That's not a plant pun, but maybe just a big diamond. Or a square, as some people would call it. Probably 2 squares. Good. What the hell am I going to put in them, though? Because the trees will overlap each other if we're not careful here. I could probably do a tree in one, and like some flowers in the other. That juniper's too small. Silver maple street tree, perfect. And then just some flowers and shit around. Those flowers kind of clip weird. I like that. And because it's near office workers, we'll put a food cart in again. This is a really weird looking bench. Very high back. I don't like chairs with high backs. I need that lumbar support. That's why I hate folding chairs. Maybe you just need to work on your core, though, is what that means. This place feels a little over-designed. This is a lot of benches for how many people would really be out here. Even during the lunch rush, I feel maybe 1 bench per face would have been enough. Even like, I feel even a busy park like Rock Lee Island would need that many benches in the same place, but too late. Right here on the street. There you go. Definitely a lot of pavement there. Someone put a bush in their parking space. Let's go with that. This one might be a little more tricky to fit in. No, actually, that's quite snug. It's perfect. It's perfect. Bet you won't be perfect on this side, and it's not. Almost, actually. Again, we just lose one. That one fella. Look at that. It looks like maybe 7.5 isn't enough, because you can see where they meet right there. It's still a little thick. And you can kind of mask that by always making the point to park cars over those lines, but... really hard when the colors won't swap out for me. This parking lot's a little busier, I think, than the other one. Yeah, tiny bit. So there you go, there's another little condo here. Unfortunately, it looks like they walk over the parking spaces on this road. I never noticed that. Well, I almost never use this road. And they hover, as you can see. That's another reason I didn't use this road. I remember now why. This is like, I think this was a very early attempt at player-based parking, as opposed to game-based. And I mean, not like I could do a better job than this with my zero modding experience, but a lot of improvements have been made since that asset came out, I think. So you go. A little bit of a housing area here, some office buildings. If you're lucky, you might work right there. You just wake up at the last second. And you know what? This just can be grass. That's okay. Actually, no. If this is just going to be grass, we can put a real tree. Actually, no. We'll do the bushes and stuff. We'll do the bushes and stuff. Yeah, I like that. It's a lot more shade. Looking good. This intersection's moving a little slow, though. I'm gonna go, against my better judgment, see if that helped in Farthington. And then I'm gonna go grab a drink. It's flowing a lot nicer. People still get fucked from this direction. Jesus Christ, just let him come in, fellas. It's a lot less pileup than there was before, though. So that might add a couple minutes to your drive. Might be a little obnoxious, but we saw what the alternative was. Just traffic jam central. And look at all these people that apparently are willing to walk to work in Farthington. Jesus. These might actually be people from elsewhere in the city that took the monorail and they work at the logging camp. Where are we going? Well, they just sort of disperse out into... Is that a bus stop? Man, me, you fucking genius. I did not realize I had a bus stop there. Hi, giant building. You're not allowed to be here. You're stealing everybody's view. Alright, we're gonna try to figure out what comes here in a second. Once I step away for a drink. Let's marvel at our little area here. Hope it doesn't despawn while I'm gone. Holy shit, based on this huge gaggle of people. Going home, going home. How many fucking people live here? 24, 24, 24. These holds 18, so yeah, man, Jesus Christ. These people are willing to walk home, which is great. Wow. The only weird thing is where does the streetcar stop? Because the path's right here. Hey, oh Jesus Christ, only 3,000 people go to university. Let's check on our education. Most people graduate elementary school. That's fucking terrible, 61%. And then only half the city actually graduates university. It's actually pretty good. If you graduate high school, there's a very good chance you go to university in my city. But I guess if you drop out to work in a factory, that's it for you. But I mean, every city needs factories. It's this. I'm confused that gaggle of people wouldn't take these paths, though. Weird. Oh well. Hey, there's people man, what a nice asset. Normally it's just like billboards, like images, but there's actually little Sims walking around in there. Alright, what the fuck's gonna go here on Lewis Street? Maybe those Dutch mini condos? Goddamn side windows again. Because I would say maybe, you know, that's like the fire escape, but those are pretty roomy windows for a hallway. French apartments. Yeah, I would love these things. But they really love despawning on themselves. And then the mid-rise condos killed themselves off as well for whatever reason. And then these guys are just at odds with each other. Like the Dutch should make a bus stop between the two parking lots. I'm against it just because then we have a bus coming in. But you might be right. The only problem is, where would it turn around? Like, if we had a bus stop here on Lewis Street, that would be good, but then it would have to drive all the way to the end of Harvey. You're onto something, though, so go through, turn around on Harvey, and then come out, and then I would have to turn around somewhere out here. Probably drop you off here, based on this massive pile of people. Once we fill this up, that'll give us a lot more usage, too, of whatever we decide to make it. I'd love to make more of these, but we've lost a... We lost a couple tiles there. Because we could do 3 of these. See how they grow in. I think maybe side by side is too snug. Isn't that what I did over here though? No balcony. Nope, some of these are balconies. Some of these guys get super fucked. I'm not used to buildings like this. All the apartments around me are the sides are for just hallways and shit. That's not where they put the balcony because obviously they can't build anything right next to it. These are probably meant to go in like a more planned complex where the buildings are staggered. Alright, well they didn't die off, so we got that going for us. This would probably be another little cluster of the bushes and the trees. And then, you know what? Yeah, I don't... Christ, maybe I do want the boardwalk here just so you can quickly get to the malls over there if you live in this part of town. I'm not sure if I have room for it. See, I'll stagger these a little bit for the aesthetics, but you still get a shit view. But it's a nice low-rise building, so it's like you don't just see concrete from, oh, I don't know, one of these office buildings. Yeah, your view would be partially blocked by these guys if they were taller. And these guys don't actually have many windows on the back, so never mind. I think those shouldn't delete themselves. And then probably more offices here, or just apartments again, maybe. This could maybe be a hodgepodge. We'll let this grow naturally, see what happens. Someone's waiting for water pipes. Carol Cook, you dumb bitch. Just turn on the faucet. Ah, Christ. Some people clearly don't have water connections based on how often I get that, but they're always fibbers. It's always the person that doesn't have the problem. Alright, well, these look like they grew in proper. Fellas. Perfect for filling out the edges here. So a little bit of wilderness right on your doorstep. The safe kind, like there's not enough for bobcats to move in or anything, so you're not going to get mauled on your morning jog. There we go. But yeah, run a boardwalk along here and then have it end before we get to the train station, because nobody really wants to be over there. Actually, let me think. Abandoned? What? God damn it. Building is abandoned because there were no raw materials. What the hell are you talking about? You buy a goddamn train station. It's because the train station's a closed loop. If this one accepted outside traffic, we'd be in better shape. But of course, if it accepted outside traffic, then it could, it could pinch into the inside the city loop. Well, Christ. So it looks like the Broad District is going to die off on me. Yeah, there it goes. Not enough raw materials. What are you talking about? Make sure trucks can reach the building. So yeah, it's just nothing can get to that part of the map in time. That's a shame. This is where things are going to get really tricky. I mean, not terribly tricky. Technically, this should be a retaining wall, but I'm not sure I can actually do a retaining wall right against the water like that. Did I? No, last time I didn't. Rocks, could you not start with me right now? Really? We'll say like this is the end of the line for the Highland District. Holy shit, that's a lot more stuff I have to build though. Come on now. Let me get in there. Oh fuck. There's a bit of a problem here where we went into space for some reason. That was really sunken. But actually, that was pretty easy, I guess. Most of the trouble was decorating the retaining wall. All right, let's give these guys some parking spaces now. Oh my god, time is always flying on this downtown. Never going to be able to finish it. Try 7.4 this time for a little more well, now it overlaps the other way. Huh. That's a big parking lot this time, but I guess we do have to accommodate 3 units. Oh no! The decal's clipping. What is going on? Thought these ones would play nice with this road. Ah, fuck. Seems okay. Just can't use the line tool for some reason. And that'll need to get painted off with pavement there. And then, I don't know about juniper trees here, because before we had juniper trees, but I feel that would maybe screen the view of the river. Maybe we wouldn't do that this time. Maybe a much smaller bush, but I don't think we can get anything small enough that doesn't slam into the railing there. It does suck that they treat the parking spaces as sidewalk, but again, I mean, this was one of the very first parking assets. A guy or lady, girls can make video game mods too. Probably didn't have a lot of knowledge to go on back then. Now we've got all this wacky shit. Like someone made a fucking functioning drawbridge a couple months ago. Which didn't quite suit Stinkenheim, so I didn't try to integrate that into my plan for it. Not enough waterways, really. It's just the one river. It's a pretty big river. If there were smaller rivers, maybe a drawbridge would have been appropriate, but... charcoal car stop. I wish it wouldn't duplicate the color. Always become a different color when you place. That would make me happy. That's good. And then we'll give them a pedestrian path here as well, just to make my life a little easier for the surface painter shit. Because we learned over here we could just square off with pedestrian roads. Problem solved. Perfect. And we'll just give it the flower beds again, I think. Less bushes this time, maybe. Or maybe just larger flower beds. Flower bed. Oh, hang on. What's the other one called? I want the big one. The oval. Give me that Ovaltine flower bed. I gotta remember where it is. Okay, there it is. Because if it wasn't showing up, I'd have to go find it somewhere in the city and eyedropper it. Luckily, we didn't have to do that. But I was hoping to find some symmetry here, but the building's a little asymmetrical as part of its style, isn't it? I actually like that. That really takes up a lot of the pavement.
Back again with another email that asks, what did society look like outside of the concert halls of old Europe? Well, it's a good question. Not all of the members of old European society were famous music composers.
There we go.
Quite the opposite.
Actually,
The makeup of
changed my
European
mind.
society was roughly 20%
What we're gonna do
pirates,
is, I want
10%
that little
military
planter
generals, 50%
cage.
chimney sweeps, and 20% music composers. Thanks for the message. And remember, you can always let us know your thoughts by email, as we have resolved our billing dispute with our internet service provider. Enjoy.
Now, are you too big? Well, you are absolutely too big. Actually, you almost... I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I might hate it once I zoom out, but right now I don't hate it. There we go, bit of greenery. Yeah, wow, those cars really fucking float on these roads. But you know, they're props. That's on me, right? Yeah, I could grab every single one of these cars if I wanted to. And I could, because I can grab decals instead. First I can grab not decals. I don't want networks or nodes. Or segments. Perfect. There. That's a pretty robust tool the more I get used to it. I mean, just being able to move things was incredible, but I can see why people can do even wackier shit with it. Just being able to grab all that stuff really quickly, super handy. So this isn't quite the sort of tenement thing I envisioned when we started today, but these are like some smaller condo developments, and I think they turned out good. What the fuck am I gonna put here, though? I could put a modern shopping center, but... Maybe I can slide in an actual park to cheer people up. There's a lot of space here, so we can have some woodland to sort of make it look like it's all a park. We have Rockley Island, so I don't really want to put another park zone and waste more space here in downtown. What regular park? Maybe like a large park? Park with trees. I think a large playground. That clips into the walkway, but I like this. Does that actually merge? It might, and if it doesn't, I can just walk down the sidewalk. Alright, so what are those? We have those in the Canal District, so I'll steal the trees from there. Christ. Maybe a service building? A high school. I think we're low on high school accessibility, aren't we? I mean, we are and we aren't. It's like only 61% of the city graduated. I think someone commented on that before, or I said it out loud, is that it's not going to go up too fast because it's, you know, people that are too old to go to high school aren't going to go back. So you basically need that to be at maximum availability, like during their entire lifetime. Can't really fit anything in here if I want to. I mean, I could put an elementary school, but downtown next to an office building, that's a weird place for it. I'm not really used to very dense downtowns. I didn't grow up in that kind of a city, like a major metropolitan center. So the downtown's just for shopping in all the cities I've lived. What can I put here? Well, if we build office space, it'll end up being IT cluster because of the zoning designation. District specialization, I think is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I kind of like this actually. Just a bunch of office buildings screening the park. How big are you? You're 3? Okay, I would love to put a 2 on the corner here, but I don't think that's going to work out. See, look at that. That'd be perfect. And then just like angling back a bit, but... Ooh, that's a twosies. How big are you? You're pretty fucking big, though. So that goes against our plan, and you lose some of your sight of the waterfront. Even this guy's kind of tall. Christ, these office buildings. Hey there. Where's the super tall ones? Oh, nope, they're in here. We just happen to pass over them every time. I'm looking for something that's like a 2x2, but much shorter. Actually, I really like this because it sort of steps up. But then probably just shorter things in this area. You're a little bit taller, so I'm not a huge fan of that. We have this. And then over here we have you, and then over here we'll have... that's a little too unique of a shape is the problem, so if you see it too close to another one, you're like, hang on just a goddamn second. I've seen that before. Gigantic. Yeah, okay. We'll compromise. Just a little bit of office utilization, a little more height than I would have liked. How goes the dress up? It's going okay. Put a road right here. Try to get some paths in advance, and then we will fill this in with those trees for them. Because with the office buildings boxing it in, I think that's a decent size for park now. Oh yeah, especially if we go like this. Whoop. That's the sound a path makes, by the way. Oh, you too. Go. Actually, these ones shouldn't have the trees. Alright, let's head over to the Canal District and find that tree. There. So you're a little further away from everything if this is where you work, so it might be a bit of trouble to get some takeout on your lunch break, but it's a much nicer park and a lot quieter than working in one of the plazas. Probably a bunch of hand-placed trees. They're a little young. Because birch trees grow naturally on this part of the city, so obviously these are handled by the Parks Department. I did zone that, right? I did zone it, and we do have IT specialization. It's a neighborhood on the grow. And while it does take away some of the view, we can't taper that much in downtown, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of low-rise. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? I think we're going to square it off right up against... No, we can't square it off against the park because the park's at an angle. Never mind. That's the way it's going to look. I'll live with it. I would have liked to square it off and like sort of make a plaza here, but the park being on an angle ruins that plan. And I can see why I used a taller tree in the Canal District, so we're going to steal from that one again. Because it's definitely the same tree, it's just much smaller. I don't know why I got a bunch of happies there. Oh, did we win? Might have won. Yeah, it's hitting the whole city. We must have won the game. The big baseball game. They love baseball here in Farlington. Probably a lot of Japanese tourists. They like baseball. The Chinese tourists would go to Paris and be disappointed, and then the Japanese tourists would come to Stinkenheim. That's here. Those are your two Pacific Rim tourist hotspots here in Europe. Just a little park. It's a lot less dense than down here, obviously, at the little mall area we have, but still looks nice. Just another considerable part of downtown to go. Oh my god. Now I would like to put a park here in Cypress Heights. Sorry, Concord Heights. Tell you what we'll do though, we'll peel off a couple buildings here. So I have a little more room to work with in our park space. I'm actually I'm gonna steal all of it. So just both ends are a park space. Sorry, not this part, because that's way too much space we'd lose. Right next to Blueberry Plaza, too. Actually, I will take this. That's just unfortunate. I don't know why that building built in the way it did. Oh well. Alright, we have a nice area here for some urban park space, like a Central Park. What are the trees in Central Park? Back to Farlington. Central Park? Hello? There you are. It's like the same trees. That's good. So that matches the park landscaping from that little area. We have a park space here now as well. Just a little patch in the middle of downtown. There's actually a lot of patches in downtown. It's a very overly landscaped urban area, I would say. Probably a nightmare to build these parks, as well as build around them. I want a pedestrian path here, so that's why I'm kind of avoiding that area right now. Well, let's just do it right now, before I forget. Definitely not the most fanciful park. Because of the self-sustaining houses too, this probably isn't a park. It's meant to just be like actual woodland, maybe for, you know, like your squirrels and rabbits to come chill out. Obviously you're not going to get anything like deer this deep in the city, but just a little place for the animals to have their own stuff going on. You know, maybe they're playing their own city skylines in here, which I think is actually timber-born, but it's actually a very homogeneous wooded area. They're all the exact same tree, but there we go. You don't have to go too far to get away from the hustle and bustle of my downtown, which is kind of neat. So these are probably pretty desirable apartments. Little nice area there. Maybe try to have this road. Maybe just square it off, because, you know, we are want to try to get away from these dopey shapes as we get closer to the center. So yeah, probably like this. Where's one of these guys with the mediums? I would love to do this, but that'll blow that block out, won't it? I feel that some of these... I feel by keeping these as promenades, these don't accidentally get upgraded into arterial roads and then soak up too much traffic, so this is probably a good idea. And then, you know what? Maybe we just want to get some pretty basic bitch block stuff. What the fuck happened here? What zone are you in? You're in Summit Park. Summit Park is allowed to have no IT cluster, but there's a lot of office. So how come these offices are killing themselves? That's an office? Interesting. It's like an apartment building. Just give me something to do. These are vanilla, really. European theme, I'm guessing. Okay. Try something like this and see what happens. So then we can widen the department store parking lot over here. Fortunately, vanilla offices can level up, so we'll make these historical. I feel like I should put some... You know what? I'm going to make this a separate lot using a curb. I just want to make sure we don't encroach on the zoning, which apparently is over here. I think that will totally fuck things up. So instead, we're going to go with the prop planters, which won't break zoning. Custom. Yeah, an oval medium's about the same size, so it won't look out of place at a distance. There we go. And it kind of does look out of place. There we go. Line tool. Quite, not quite, not quite. That's good. Now the problem will be, so I would want a bunch of ovals and then like a curve to box this area off, wouldn't I? Why'd I do that? It wasn't straight. Why would I use line tool if it wasn't straight? What the hell am I smoking? There we go. There. Ooh, this might actually work the clips, and it does. That is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. And then we can have some parking here. Six, 5. Good angle, just not where I want it. That helps absorb a little bit of that empty space we had in the mall parking lot, doesn't it? Just one. That is nice. It's a little tricky to pull into, kind of, but probably want to do. No, Kirby wouldn't really help me here, would it? And then we put some, I don't know, like a tree and some benches over here. Do a small one. There you go. Ooh, I didn't see this guy before. That's nice. That's exactly what I want. A young what? Is this a young linden tree? Young plain street tree. I don't think these will have the room to grow if I do that. What did I give you? Small junipers here? I'll give you small junipers over here as well. But what's the spacing? 7? All 7 fits, so yes. I just need, I'm gonna say just bushes in this. Really wish I could rotate these. But I can't. There we go. Unfortunately, we need to put more cars here, but let's get some benches and stuff over here. Small juniper. That might be a little out of place, but oh well. Of course, the bench icon is not just benches, so we'll just do this instead. I have become completely reliant on the Find It tool now. It has taken over my life. And then, yeah, we'll just go a bunch of benches, and then maybe, yeah, there's not really any room for a food cart, is there? Because we don't really need a lot. Still a little space there on just benches on asphalt. Probably not that exciting, but you know, I'm going to overlap here because this guy's too close to the edge. I'm going to move that decal over. It's an uncomfortable amount of white cars. There. That chunk of concrete was really bugging me. And then I'm not even sure what we'd put here. I'm not even sure how you would drive over there now that I think about it. You'd probably come in through here. And then, yeah, okay. And then drive right through to here or here. So this can be blocked off with planters, I feel. Remember, everyone, we're in the itchy lot. Oops. I actually can't do that. They, the two curb networks don't play nice for the clipping purposes. And I honestly don't want to replace it. It's a lot of work. So it'll just be a little gaudy if you look too closely. But that helps break that up, and then there's something over here. We have food trucks would help hide that. And you could just go inside the mall and buy food, but I'm sure some people don't want to do that, so the food carts would capitalize on that at lunchtime. Food. Apparently we don't search for cart, we search for food. So we'll put one here, and the actual, like, stand will be right up against the planter there. There we go. No room for picnic tables or anything, but, like, obviously don't clip these guys as you're going to your parking spot. That'd be rather cunty of you. And what? Is this a building that didn't? Yeah, something should be here, and it isn't. Huh. I'm not sure what the problem is. Let's find something. It's a 3x4? 3x3. It's a nice 3x3 apartment building that would belong downtown. Kind of nice, so nothing too tenement-y. You're a 4x4, that's a shame. Hillsview is 3x3. Really? That is really nice. That's a great place for Hillsview. Now don't you do it. Don't you kill yourself. I really like that. Right. Oh, and it left room for the parking spaces, even better.
Classy people. And that's not classist, that's classicist. Look it up.
Okay. And this did grow in and not kill itself, so we can pave this out. Okay, and then there would be, yeah, probably a tiny bit of parking here. I mean, we could run a pedestrian path through, but I'm going to say no. Just a tiny bit of extra parking here. Maybe this would be staff parking, and or for just the offices behind it. Fortunately, I have so many parking assets I can't just search for parking. it'll call up like big parking lots or one of the other ones that I don't actually use. Yeah, just this is good. Maybe. See, it's at a weird angle, but it lines up with this office building. So that's okay. Was not giving me the brush size. That's good. Then we just get the flower bed. Oh, 3,000 university. Now that's good. That's hopefully, people are aging naturally, graduating from my high schools and going to Farthington Polytechnic now. Now, are the planers before or after? They are just after. No, just before, so they're kind of in line with them. Okay. So roughly to about here. And then I'll delete this one that's touching, obviously. There we go. And then, I mean, if we really wanted to spend time decorating this, we could also put like those bollards here so people can't drive into the mall and hit you. These little fellas. It's actually a really good spacing for bollards too. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah, because it needs to be obviously enough that the car can't get through, right? I think a car can still get through that, but... Maybe there was an accident. Some crazy guy drove his car into the mall. There was a bit of that going down a few years ago. A lot of vehicle attacks. Maybe that's just a big part of design now in Stinkenheim after all those years. There's a little sign right there. Oh shit, is there a sign on the road? There is. Don't hit it, please. Oops. Well, just don't show that in the fancy shots. Look at there's a little bus stop too. I'm gonna say that we can probably fit some parking right here by those bollards. Yeah, it has a name thingy, so we could go like parking spaces number 2, I think is what it's called. But the thing is, I have to remember it's called parking spaces number 2 between streams, which is very difficult. Even just parking narrows it down quite a bit. I'm an idiot. You were right. Oops. Even just parking narrows it down. Kind of a busy road to pull off and just park, so these probably aren't very popular parking spaces, I'm sure. Probably for very impatient people who just have to do some quick shopping. Maybe come in very early or very late. And they would probably, because you have to back out. You'd have to back out onto a major street. So probably everyone would make it a point to back into these spots. And even though I said people wouldn't want to park in these just to make them all look busy, we will fill them all up. Oh good, a charcoal Ferrari. For a Jaguar. I keep thinking it's a Ferrari. These color duplicate. Oh my god, everything's the same fucking color. And I'm also going to do this. I have a lot of delivery trucks. Just because, you know, there's no loading dock. That's the one flaw with this park. A business park, I suppose you could call it. But yeah, this department store, there's no loading dock. Maybe you're supposed to, like, drive under and get in, or is there a loading dock on the back? Yeah, there's some loading right there, I guess, actually. So maybe early in the morning they would drive down these pedestrian paths like it's a promenade. But during the day, you know, maybe this is just like a delivery truck. Do I have any, like, FedExes? I don't. These are my only truck assets. And this is actually quite fugly compared to our car, so we won't use that. So there you go. Now we've got some landscaping on every side of the mall. There's still some open spots, but I'm not really sure what to put there that wouldn't just make it look busier than it is. Let's see if I can bollard all this off, though. The answer is I can. It was quite easy. Please don't drive into the mall. A word from our mayor. Please don't drive into the mall. We are getting there. This is... What is going on over here? Is this just too open? I think that's what the problem is here. This just isn't modern city center. Yeah, this is really fucking weird with all these European ones taking over. I don't know now. Yeah, I think this just all commercial. Have to repave that another time. We can't undo this, but I don't want any more intersections here, so this is going to be just a straight stretch of modern city center, except for this. The intersection broke it. That's a shame, so probably a pedestrian path here. Let's make sure we're still in. We are. So this will become modern city center. Perfect. Come on in, fellas. Make sure there's water everywhere. Ooh, there's actually not water block taking up this whole block. That would have been a confusing problem later on. Let's get some nice janky pipes. Just don't look too closely. Disgusting. But that finally gets water to all of downtown for us. Okay. Huh. You're supposed to be modern city center. What is this? Oh, you're Midtown. No, this is Midtown too. What the fuck? You should look like this. And it's not bad. Like, I don't mind the international and European business. Especially for like a main downtown drag kind of thing. I'll sleep on that. I think I'm okay with this. What's gonna go in the center though? Because I can't really spare any more roads. The best I can give you is like a J right here. And that would be very local. Not ideal. Let's try this. Not the worst. I see you, Mr. Junction. Traffic light's gonna be the death of me. A lot of things in this city is gonna be the death of me. Mostly the find it things deleting themselves. I haven't quite grasped the nuances of that. Yeah, just all commercial. Let's see what we get. That's not true. We can probably shove in some office. Probably off the road. Off the main road is where we put the office stuff. I feel those little 2x2s we can jam in some pretty tall office buildings. Actually, yeah, this is growing on me just because the super dense areas, we have the wall-to-wall modern business center, and then the other areas, just like miscellaneous people who've come in and built their commercial lots. Is that commercial? The home of stuff store. Looks like an apartment building, but it might be like a mixed-use sort of thing they're going for. That might be a modded asset, actually, just based on the fact that it looks mixed-use. That road got popular. No, never mind. I built that road a long time ago. This is how you get in between the streetcar and the monorail. Condos are looking good. Yeah, the condo really grew on me too. Hey, wait a second. I deleted a retaining wall there, didn't I?
Back again with another email that asks,
No, not the
what did
bush.
society look like outside of the concert halls of old Europe? Well, it's a good question. Not all of the
Not the
members
bush.
of old European society were
Oh
famous
my
music
god, how did that
composers.
happen?
Quite the opposite. The makeup of European society was roughly 20% pirates, 10% military generals, 50% chimney sweeps, and 20% music composers. Thanks for the message. And remember, you can always let us know.
Well, the
your
rock is
thoughts
clearly
in the mail,
installed,
as
but I
we
can't
have
grab one
resolved our
without
billing
grabbing any
dispute with our
bush.
internet service provider. Enjoy.
What the fuck? Oh, I think it's done that thing where sometimes the rock category gets jumbled up, so it's probably trying to grab something in the wrong part of the interface. Where are you? I'll find you. Alright, so we got that. This has grown in most of the way. Still a pretty big open spot there. I don't even know what I want to do with it. More parking? We're losing a lot of downtown to parking. But at the same time, that kind of is downtown, isn't it? Just like big lots everywhere, and then in other parts you can't find any parking. So maybe that's appropriate. Yeah, these weird lots, we can definitely try to fit in some office, I bet you. Office. Maybe some 2x2s, customs allowed. He's nice. He'd probably be a big one too. Getting a little repetition though, gotta be careful. Only have so much. I'm pretty sure that was filtered to not be IT cluster, I hope, otherwise these guys are gonna die off. I thought I put something right here. Well, we'll see what happens. Give it a bit of a fancy view while we wait. I wonder how big our city is, population-wise. It doesn't matter, obviously, because we're using the infinite demand, but I'm a little curious how much has been getting packed into downtown with all these modded condos. Oh, so that's the streetcar stop where they all walk home. Actually, it looks like a lot of them aren't getting off anymore. They might have found another way to get to their homes now that I put down those pedestrian paths. This is coming along. It looks good. Yep, and then these are like a similar building. So they're right next to each other. That's what I was going for. And then, yeah, there's this shit in the center. Really would just be like parking, so we would not actually put a road, we'd make it look like there was a road, so we'd go through here and then we try to come out right here, I think, because is this one or two? It's two. This fits. This is one. Okay. Pretty narrow, but because of the way the lots are sized, it actually looks like there's room. There's actually not many paid lots in my city. It's mostly public parking because I'm such a sweetheart. But this is a weird shaped lot as usual. So it'll be a little tricky to give them what they want. Jesus. Oh, this does not work out the way I want it at all. Deck. There you are. See, I think I can only fit like one, like a double-sided line, basically. And then maybe some stuff here on the side. Probably want a lot of trucks to sell this, the look of it. Yeah, just one huge one in the middle and then some trucks backed into the back of these places. Sure. And unfortunately that's going to be a shitload of cars I have to place. What if I do something like this? Yeah, just because you can't even access those buildings from here, you put one here. I'll delete the excess, obviously. Trim the fat, as it were. Excuse me, Mr. Bush. Hello. Just trying to get you. Don't fucking play games with me, little bush. I saw you briefly. Oh. I'll do it. I'll just delete the whole decal to get to you. I'm not playing games here. It's a really well done decal because it's not pristine. It's got a little bit of aging on it. I wonder if this is handmade or, well, obviously it's handmade by someone, but I wonder if this is unique or if someone just managed to pry this out of one of the assets. Alright, well, the incredibly exciting world of hand-placed parking spaces. Here we are. Every lot becomes more impatiently placed than the last. It's the colors. It's the colors that does it in for me. I can't get too invested when it gives me the same color like 3 cars in a row. We'll worry about that one later because it's a different angle. And I'm actually not even going to bother switching the cars around. That's how lazy I am on this one. Everybody just drives through when they park. 2 white minivans. What a fucking world. A third one. Another red one now. A little Halloween orange. Burnt rust, I think I said that was when we said it. I think these downtown lots would generally be pretty full because we're technically usually playing the game around midday, so everyone would be out and about doing what they need to do, working or shopping. One truck because it's super weird and rare. I don't know, are trucks a thing in Europe, really? In the city? Tradespeople would have a truck. That's the same in North America, but I wonder if just some people buy trucks for fun over there. Just that's the kind of vehicle they want. That one's nice and full-ish. Truck. Can't even get in here, so we can put some parking there as well. Oof. I didn't want to do any more parking. I was hoping we'd be done parking for the night there, but here we are. See, it looks like it's defaulting to decals, but these decals just happen to be the latest thing I installed, and find it sorts by download date as far as I know. So it always looks like it's in decals. That's not the case. It's too close. And I won't give you parking there. Is that the sun, or did it just give me 4 black cars in a row? 4 black Cadillac Escalades. Apparently the men in black are investigating something here. Alright, so there's that lot, which is pretty barren, but this is really barren. I mean, we could put, I think I'll try it actually. I think I'll try to put a little decal. There's like a little one here when you come in. 4. Maybe if I align it, I think if I align it with these guys. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, there's enough room to drive through there. We'll do this. I didn't even put any of those little grass pavement curbs out here. But yeah, that fills in enough of it. It doesn't look as weird. I think I actually have other cars. I might have like 2019 cars that I've never used. I have a single 2019 car. Prop. I could try prop. Which calls up all the cars. Oh. Hey, generic industrial equipment. Alright, so that was not really helpful to track down all the cars. 2020, 2. It's a little dangerous. You might wing someone as they're pulling out, but it wouldn't be the first time I've designed something nonsensical. Careful there, autosave. Definitely a lot of pull-through parkers out here, I bet. Goddamn white cars. They're everywhere. Any fucking racist motorists in my city. Do you have this car in Klansman white? Please don't call it that, sir. That's not what that color's called. Some people might say it's the best color for a car. Nobody says that.
Number one source for music older than the city itself.
Everyone knows charcoal is the best color for a car, according to City Skylines. Alright, huge parking lot with, unfortunately, I could probably have fit more cars in here if I was more careful. I almost feel if I was smart that I should have put another covered lot somewhere downtown, because if I'm not mistaken, the only covered lot we have is at the hospital. And I think in a city core this large, you would develop some covered parking spaces. I think I have a couple. Beyond the vanilla one, unless I toggle them off. We have this guy. Don't I have another one? He might be hiding somewhere else on me. Let's try this. They were hiding somewhere else. We have the large parking garage, which is fucking massive. Wowie. You would put that like, oh fuck, it almost fits perfectly here. Actually, I'm doing this. I'm taking all this out because then you would pull in here and then park down below or pull in to the covered parking. So yes, goodbye these buildings. Which unfortunately includes a couple office developments, but there was some repetition and some height that I wasn't in love with there, so. It's the first time you heard it because nobody calls it that. That's why the car salesman would yell at you. Nobody calls it Klansman. Please get out. And then we have this guy, which is even bigger, but I like this one. I like that this is a wide one. And little bit of space there to pull in, so we'd want to fence it off. Is there something here that I can't see? Huh. Looks like it's not quite built or something. That's weird. It's probably fine. Don't worry about it. But there's somewhere to park. It's right across from the mall, too. That's perfect. So if you're parking downtown, it's probably going to be here. Let's see if this isn't enough room. There we go. I didn't even move you out of my way. We'll just bulldoze you, actually. Bit of weird stuff here, but hopefully our friend the food cart can correct that. Yeah, just get some of those little curb planters. I think I would love a triangle here, actually. Get a little bit of greenery back here after I decided against it. Triangle's pretty slick. So yeah, we assume you'd pull in through here, or here, or here. And then you can also access the parking garage from here. And that keeps this road nice and light. Although I guess it is a median, so that's just one direction. And then hopefully this will very slowly fill up with cars as they choose to park there, because all this other parking is artificial. These aren't representative of agents in the city. Would be a nice tree here. Well, I mean, doesn't need to share with anybody, so it can be a pretty chunky fella. Silver maple's actually quite small. Give me like a tend or a split trunk. A leafy? That's too leafy. He's not tall enough. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. And I mean, we could make this a paid lot, but I don't want the rails to clip in and destroy the zoning here, so we'll pretend this is a paid lot. But we won't landscape it accordingly. Food. Where are you, you little rascal? Now, I will put down the little deli stall here, because there's more than enough room for him now. Especially if we do this, right by the parking garage. Is there room to get in there? Yeah, there's room to get in there. I think we should put a planter here, though. I think an oval extra large is more than able to fit. And just because of that, we will put you up against the wall as well. I double placed by accident, I think. I didn't. Just again, more accessibility closer, perhaps, depending on where you work. It's so strange that when I'm using Move It, 4 clicks rotates it fully, but when I'm hand placing something with the default functionality of the game, 4 clicks does not do 180. And then this can accommodate a very large tree. This might be the kind of tree that they would decorate for Christmas. That's how big this fella is. I mean, I'm not going to make it a large conifer tree, although the more I say it, the more I want to. A large conifer tree is actually not too large. But a regular conifer tree is still quite large, so never mind. But maybe it's a deciduous tree that would lose all its leaves and they would decorate and it would look fucking retarded for Christmas. Changed my mind already. Give me a big leafy. I mean, I suppose they could just throw Christmas lights on the branches, especially because it is kind of near the mall. That'd be a lot of trees they'd be responsible for decorating, but they might. Then the city would handle these junipers on the median here. There we go. You can, you know, come over on your lunch break. There's some food here. If you don't want to go into the food court. Food court's probably very busy, would be why. Let's let it run full speed, which is actually not that fast because the game's pretty sluggish with all this shit in it, but let's see if that parking lot actually starts to slowly fill up with cars. Yeah, hello, excuse me, zoning. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. You're forbidden from building here. Terrible, terrible misunderstanding. Sorry about that. I'm a little uneasy about these things on the wall missing, like this fucking prop is from Grand Theft Auto and you're supposed to take a sweet jump off of it, but please be careful in my parking garage. This is a custom asset, so it might not actually fill up, but I think they all do. I think there we go. Yeah, okay. The custom parking garages are usually pretty consistent in their quality on the workshop, I feel. Still, this turned out pretty well. We thinned out some of the squares, so the office buildings are all non-repetitive. Hope this lot fills up. This parking garage needs to fill up because it's kind of bland otherwise, just a big bunch of concrete. But yeah, I really like just a sea of parking spaces around the mall. And we were able to fill up that little chunk of land, except this. This is probably just surface painter that, but there is some. This is not ideal here. Maybe make this like a plaza. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Not like a plaza, but you know, we'll run a pedestrian path and put some benches and planters here. Real shame all that shit by the train station got abandoned. We have some logistical issues accommodating 135,000 people is what we're up to. And remember, the city naturally made it to about 110. Probably could have squeezed out even more downtown organically, but it would have taken forever. Just waiting for the demand to come in so these things would get built. That, yeah, I want a pedestrian path snakes through here. Plenty of room for it, too. I will have the trees on this one just because we want a little greenery. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. And they're using it instantly, so they definitely want that road. This is like a back door, so more food carts. The stinking high metropolitan area boasts 1 food cart per 20 citizens. It's impressive. Go, and then... Yeah, I mean, really just planters, right? Just planters will make it look like a little plaza. I love these guys, but they're way too fucking tiny. So probably large? No, small. Let's just do a line of it. Then we don't have to worry too much about the spacing being weird. Is good. I like it. Unfortunately, it can't be the biggest trees back here, I'm sure. Not gonna stop me from trying. Oh yeah, that's way too fucking big. London plane trees maybe, or leafy? No, leafy talls are... Those are inhumanly tall. Linden tree young, regular linden trees. You're huge. An oak tree, still huge. You know, I haven't used crown trees in forever. There you go, there you go. Just a little area. You know, maybe the city forces you to make sure that your lot has a shared space like that in these areas, so they would not be able to fill up the whole lot, and then I would come in and maintain whatever planters they have as part of their design, but could even fit some back here, but I won't. Just for glance and value, get a quick skim, you're like, okay, oh, there's some trees there, that's cool. And then we managed to mostly square that chunk off for some more Summit Park development. I think we'll try to fit in fucking Christ. So the thing about Concord Heights is it's fucking... You know what? No. I'm going to make Concord Heights low. They're too high, because the density's kind of low here. And they really jut out abruptly. So I'll make most of it low, but I will make some of it high. Like these ones over right by the the office plaza is fine. This one's okay, but no.
Welcome to the classics. Classical music for classy people. That's not classes, that's classicists. Look it up.
Kind of like these. Yeah, these are just this kind of cool because they're mirrored, but actually I will keep those because they're mirrored. But then we get a nice chunk for like some really rich people might have just little houses out here. I don't know what I'll put there. Because we obviously can't have like the low density houses facing major downtown roads. I suppose there's some irony that the neighborhood's called Concord Heights, but it's mostly low rises and single-family houses. This would just be an extension of the woodland, I suppose. Okay. Sure, I'm digging it. And let's see what grows in. There goes most of the apartment tenants. They're fired, kicked out. So this will hopefully look interesting from a bird's eye view, because it's like a lot of density downtown, and all of a sudden it sort of sinks down very abruptly here in Concord Heights. But we have houses just like this in Stinkenshore, down the hill. Near the edge of town, it's all low-density, self-sustained housing. Oh! Someone decided to grow in anyways. Look at you. That's not right. I'm going to make these historical so that they keep their shape. It looks like they're about to level up on me. I just like that they're mirrored there, even though there's an identical one right over here. And then, yeah, that really helps stop Concord Heights from jabbing up. And, you know, you can see a little bit of the trees now. Concord Heights property value is only 55. Is Puyallup still for billionaires? 78? I don't know. I'm sure it makes sense, but I have no idea why Puyallup's 78. Lost some university students. I have not invented anything for the longest time. Maybe I'm not allowed to invent any more things because I've been letting the game run for so long. Yeah, I really like Concord Heights now. That was a great idea on my part. That's very nice. It's like a rich people Central Park sort of vibe right in the center of downtown. If I can find the time, I think I really have to revisit the Horseshoe. This is a fucking eyesore. I could do one, like keep one side of the other and then delete the rest, but the parking lot coupled with just the repetition, I hate it. And this overly wide entrance. We could make this more parking. And then you would drive through, but I don't know. There is always room for more office buildings. Sterling Square. Whoops, that's supposed to be a plaza. I keep fucking. Sterling Plaza. That's where the Ukrainians work. Sterling Plaza. How are we doing for time? Ooh. It's getting close to time to stop. I started a little early today because we didn't get a chance to play on Friday, but we are running out of time, but we're actually starting to run out of space. The entire Broad District went and fucking got itself deleted. Totally ruins the aesthetic of the Broad District if the warehouses can't stay open, but I can't babysit them. With this resource crunch we have. I wish historical buildings would rebuild themselves when the circumstances became available. So the Broad District is going to become much more factory life now as it grows back in. See what I mean? Which isn't terrible, it's just you would really not want to live over there. You want to live over here in the fancy part of downtown. Yeah, great skyline. Some interesting little neighborhoods like Concord Heights. Got the Midtown Mall next to the museum. Do you have any special buildings left? Maybe a landmark would help inspire me. We could maybe build a stadium, but I feel that'll take away from the stuff we have. Statue of Industry's tempting. Just make it like a roundabout. But the streetcar can't go through a roundabout, so I don't think that's a good idea. What do we have here? What are we missing here? The Posh Mall. At most, everything is 4%. I think the Posh Mall looks kind of fucking weird is the problem. Now the Grand Mall we could probably fit somewhere. What does this thing look like anyways? Let's just slap this sucker down. 1 block away from the normal mall, crippling those merchants. Great idea, me. It looks really nice. It looks just like the picture, and it's not super huge. That's the thing. We want buildings around this size, so nobody really stands out, but everyone just sort of contributes to the skyline. Scientists from all over the world. We could probably fit this downtown. Ooh, I like that. Right by the office park here too. That actually looks really nice. That doesn't help me finish this out, but I want this building in my downtown. The Ziggurat Garden? No. Actually, I wonder if the city's getting tall enough. Does the observation tower still stand out? Yes, it stands out way too much and it makes the fucking city look like, I don't know, a man with amnesia tried to draw Seattle. There's definitely Space Needle, and some buildings, I guess. What's this? Theater of Wonders. Wonderful Theater of Wonders has plays from all over the world. I guess we can kind of put it over here, near the mall, like the snooty part of town. But now I feel this neighborhood's getting a little too, landmarky. That does look nice. And it's near the parking lot. The problem is we can't really drag this in because, I like this just because it looks like the theater can leverage the parking for the mall. And it gives us like a really nice sort of central shopping area. But what would I put around it? You could give it its own plaza, I guess, and give it some office buildings. This wouldn't be a traditional like brick plaza because we're at odds with the concrete decals there. If I build a stadium... Yeah, I think we're gonna not build a stadium here, and we'll just say that, like, I don't know. If you want to watch sports, you go to Farthington, and then maybe there's some sort of like lobbying going on with the main government in Stinkenheim, so the sports teams don't leave Farthington. So it's like it's basically amalgamated. Like they're way too close to be separate cities. It's effectively the same metropolitan area. So we'll say the stadiums always have to be built in Farthington. I like that. I like the waterfront condos today. Really came out nicely. Maybe small junipers? Because, yeah, these guys are... Yeah, that's like 2-3 floors basically get their view fucked over. So we don't want to put the big junipers here. Oops. All right, I couldn't get to you, could I? So unfortunately, that just looks a little weird. Yeah, we've got our streetcar access, but we do need to have some bus feeder lines go into the heart of downtown here. But I've said it before, and I'll mention it again, is at 80%, don't say 79, you motherfucker, it says 73! Oh, no! I guess way too many people want to use this road now. Well, here's a trick. You can't turn left. We're definitely going for form over function with our downtown, just after we helped calm down Farthington, too. But, I mean, I suppose it's usually when a town like builds over its old road layout with a new downtown, is you get a lot of weird road rules like this, but no left-hand turns kind of helps with this. Why don't you just turn? We'll go with not a dedicated turning lane, but like they go on the right-hand side, and if you're going through, you go on the left-hand side. Turn. There we go. And you know what, we'll just nuke the traffic, because it looks like things got a little out of control while I was playing Princess Dress Up today. And we'll just see how they break. Is that one building? Okay, I was about to say, that's an amazing clip. If that's two different buildings. Kind of looks like it's from Mega Man. With the flat colors and the sharp angles. Yeah, it looks like something from Mega Man Legends. This is not the best road, because it's like a block away from something, but I mean, in a major city you have blocks that size. Hey there. Why not use automatic bulldoze? I think I do have automatic bulldoze on, but I'm not sure why it's not going off more often. I think it auto bulldozes things that are burned down, and I think it also auto bulldozes abandoned buildings, but some of my buildings I flagged as historical. It won't auto bulldoze those as far as I know. I do like this theater, but yeah, let's try to make it an office area. Probably on the outside of it, so I'll go promenade actually. Go promenade. Yeah, just promenade off this theater. Forest ground? I don't think so. Come on, you can do it. There you go. That's a weird angle. Looks like the... I hope that's just because I'm zoomed out. Are you bumpy? No, you look okay. You look okay. So yeah, then I just want some office buildings here to square it off. Well, square's probably not the right word for this angle. But yeah, just some offices. I want to say IT cluster again. Because we're in Summit Park anyways, aren't we? Yes, we are. If we're in Summit Park, how did that office building survive? Huh. Central Park across... Well, we have the literal Central Park is over here in Farthington. And also, I'm trying not to get too carried away because we have a lot of parkland here. We've got the actual park on Rockaway Island. We have some like smaller parkland here. Some like decorative areas like this. Where was the other one? Concord Heights is like a decorative parkland. We have Lafayette Meadow. A lot of open space. I'm trying not to get carried away, but I mean, you might be onto something. We could put a park here by the Science Center, because we've already got a really nice skyline downtown. We're looking at IT cluster right now, though. Huh, it looks like an IT office is allowed to survive? Or no, that's a coincidence, because it was in Summit Park, okay. I want some gigantic ones. A park in the museum quarter? We have a museum over here that's technically right next to a park. And a fire! It's the Fire Museum. Learn more about fire at the new commercial center. Yeah, not for fucking long, it's not new. Oh no, my asbestos warehouse! Actually, it wouldn't burn down at all. You wouldn't be scared. That's a terrible joke.
Back. I've got an email from a listener who asks, you only play ancient music, play something new. Well, concerned listener, I think you are confused. We don't play any
Yeah, this will be a
music
part sort of in between the office
Our
buildings
rival
and
Plato,
the
88.0 at 88.4. As for the classics, practically all the music you hear is quite recent.
Oh, will that fit? No, that's a 3. I don't... Oh, wait. I don't think that'll work. You the right size? You are the right size. Gotta pause it so they don't kill off. It's a shame there's not more off. I should have just downloaded more office buildings. I'm sure there's some very beautiful office buildings in the workshop. Give me a nice... Where's the huge ones? The one with the helipad, I think, is a 4x4. Ooh, that's a nice big homie. That's good. Where's the helipad one? Is it this guy? Yep, there it is. It's a bit of repetition because like there's only 2 of those giant ones, so when you place them, you can really tell where they are. I think I might have accidentally done some duplicates there. Yep, a lot of nice space there for a little green land. This too will be all green. Let's see what happens. Come on in, fellas. I really like them flanking the theater like that. Oh no! We had a death in the family. Well, now all the others are built, so we can tell at a glance which one we want. Which is not this one, that's right over there. Yeah, I like him. Not sure why he died off. No one's in your... Wow, no. Summit Park is not IT. Oh, no. Right, because the IT clusters are always office parks we designate. All right, mystery solved. That's why the other offices survive in Summit Park, because normal offices can survive in Summit Park, but IT can't. So this will be another plaza, and it would be named after the dominant industries. Because it would also it would probably pay for the theater to be built to look good on the television. Corporate life. All right. The Brook District. Brook Plaza. There we go. What is this one that I have here? Hey, Justin. City is getting better by the day. But I also feel like we're getting further from being done by the day. Alright, grow on in, homies. Now, he did just die, but I actually still have not set the specialization. I just drew the district. Okay, he was the stepped one, and then I think you. I feel like the whole map exists just to support downtown and Farthington. Well, Rockfield's pretty nice too, but I've said it before. It's like the OG Stinkenheim's kind of a shithole. Well, that's not true. It's really just old Stinkenheim and Hamburger Heights are dumps. I really like Puyallup. Valerio's a kind of a mishmash. I just like the traffic layout we managed to pull off in Valerio. Hamburger Heights is a dump. Mustard Meadow is just... That was to complete the joke. It's kind of a bland neighborhood, I'll admit. Puyallup Glade is where the richest men on Earth come to live. I have no idea why. Jeff Bezos had to take out a loan to buy his house in Puyallup Glade. And then, yeah, we've got Farmington. The Butler District outside the old city. I'll admit some of our neighborhoods are half-baked, and we left them, like the old city. Because just... whenever I try to zoom out to get a nice shot of the city, there's just this one, like, penis of a road dangling outside of the pants. That is the city. Oops. Where... Okay, but yeah. Fucking district names everywhere. Thank you very much, downtown. Yeah, whenever you try to get a nice shot, there's that one fucking road meandering through the wilderness. Just move the camera up and pretend it's not there at all. Perfect crime. This needs to be wooded. I suppose we could squeeze in a little more industrial, but I'm really concerned about the traffic output. Well, we own this land. We can make this industrial parks now too, can't we? That would really add a lot of production. The only problem is, I'm not sure if we let you. We don't. You actually can't get into downtown from here. You have to get off in Farthington. And, oh Jesus Christ, yeah, you'd have to take the turbine, take this partial cloverleaf through the roundabout, and then cut through to downtown. Yeah, you cannot. It is hard to get to downtown if you're a delivery guy. Computer trouble, huh? I always dread that in the middle of a series, especially a game like City Skylines. Once it starts to run a little sluggish or an autosave doesn't respond. We had a scare a couple times a few weeks ago where the autosave just locked up the game. But what do we have here? This turned out great. Let's just do some landscaping here in Brook Plaza, and then we're going to call it a night. I want some more like apartment or condo developments along the shoreline. Well, we're getting very close. The Broad District basically needs to fill out a little more, but it looks like by not... Yeah, no. I like the look of it with all the warehouses, but it's nice to just actually have functional industry out here for now. And I really want... Yeah, there's no... I kind of want to get you off the highway here and into the city. but I feel that's going to be a fucking disaster. We might experiment with this. We might turn this into a bridge, do like an at-grade crossing across the railroad. But how are we going to get up the highway? It would be a turbine right after a turbine. Or sorry, not a turbine, trumpet. It's a trumpet when it's a three-way. Yeah, so it'd be a trumpet right into another trumpet that dumps you off in the industrial part of town. And that turns this into a four-way intersection, unfortunately. No, that turns it into a three-way intersection. I'm an idiot. It might work. It might work. If it encourages traffic to enter the map intended for downtown from this side, that might actually work. Let's see. Trumpet, trumpet, trumpet. Don't leave home without it. We want a trumpet from this way. Ah, Christ, all the rail infrastructure's in the way though over there, isn't it? I'm gonna have my work cut out for me, but I think we can do it. It's just gonna require all these rail lines being finagled a tiny bit, and then yeah, then one of the ways into downtown is you would wind up in the Broad District. That would hopefully deal with all the logistical trouble here, and then yeah, look at that. Driving down the highway here. How does that look at nighttime? Gotta be careful though, because apparently nighttime demolishes our power infrastructure. Very cool. I'm actually going to pause it, because I think it actually does make us go into the negative on power. No, I don't know why our power fluctuated. Maybe it was when I loaded the game. When I loaded the game before the stream started, our power infrastructure was in very bad shape, but might be some mods turning themselves on and outputting power when they don't at the instant the game launches. But look at that downtown coming together. Flashback. So I think it'll be 2 streams for downtown. What are we on, like stream 6 for downtown? Beautiful. And then, yeah, if I remember, I might forget, but if I remember, we got to try to get this trumpet connection onto the highway. Not the best way into downtown, but right now it's just 2. We have one very overworked road. Oh, sorry, there's a bridge right here. We have 2 very overworked ways into the city. You can take this road, which goes from Farthington into Riverside, or you can cut through Harbor Town directly into the downtown core. Which, yeah, I think hopefully it doesn't bring too much traffic that tries to cut through downtown, because all the promenades will dissuade them with the differing speed limits, I hope, but it might dump a lot of traffic into downtown, but we already do that with our current bridge, don't we? Actually, it looks like this is a little bit tidier now that we change the traffic rules and nuke the traffic. But like I said, we were going to finish off Brook Plaza, which is going to be all pavement just so it matches the theater. There. Obviously not there, but... Well, I feel that we would do a little pattern here. Like last time. I feel it's a little cheap to steal it from the other one. Like the Samuel Ash thing we did, but I don't know what else we'd put here. I mean, just a park, right? Do we have enough room for just a park? Holy shit, what am I building? Wow, what the fuck is this? Park with trees, I don't remember it being so huge. Japanese garden for weebs? Oh, little Japanese garden for weebs fits. weeberific. Oh shit. I just moved the theater. That completely reset it. Shh. Oh boy. Fuck. Maybe I do want it to be flush with this then. Yeah, it's probably the best there that way. I like the little weed garden for weeds, but... Ever get a chance to use that weed gate I found the other day? I haven't yet, because we've been doing more like opportunistic parkland, not like fancy planned parkland like Lafayette. I don't know if we'd have a chance to squeeze it in. We might be able to separate Highland District and Broad District with some parkland. Yeah, that's a good idea, because this would be a bunch of traffic coming off the highway. So we'd want some parkland here to deal with the sound and the fact that people just wouldn't want to live right next to Broad. Might be able to put the weed gate in there somewhere. Actually moving the theater over the way I did actually filled in a lot of this space on its own. But I can still put in some food carts for when people are done watching their plays. Fucking nerds. I mean, they might have turf wars. They might not like being right next to each other like that, so... Drive-in Oriental restaurant. Drive-in? We'll just go with some medium-sized planters, or large. I think large is still pretty big. How the fuck would you pull into park, though? So we'll put one here.
You're listening to the classics, the home of music that looks as good on paper as it sounds when played through an oboe.
Maybe just a flower bed then. Right by the dumpsters, helps with the smell. And this is kind of narrow. I won't put one near the weed garden. And that's too narrow, so that's about it. Give them some trees, and then Brook Plaza is not as fancy as, say, Samuel Ash Plaza, but still probably a nice part of town to go to. I'm gonna go with Birch Trees to help capture the natural beauty of the peninsula. So we planted some birch trees here. Actually, they'd probably fucking die from kids peeling the bark. Let's not plant birch trees in hindsight. It comes off like paper. That kills the tree. Don't do that. That'll make almost a tree. Not only is it the same breed, it mysteriously grows the exact same way. How do they do it? And that is it for today, I think. We'll go to the Fancy View Nighttime Edition to show off downtown. Call it a night. What's on the ticket for next time? Like I said, we're going to try to get this trumpet connection. Hopefully it doesn't murder our traffic. And then probably some more apartment complexes now that, you know, I'm kind of getting more comfortable with these condo-style ones. Because I actually really like these. Just the parking lot road in front of a condo. I think that's a good setup for these mid-rise and low-rise setups. Never did really do like a sort of horseshoe-style tenement complex. Like basically a less ugly version of this. Which is funny because I used to live in a complex like this. I just can't visualize it in my mind. But yeah, this is apartments. We'll put a park here next to the interchange. Summit Park needs to keep getting fancied up, and I'm not sure what we'll do with this. Maybe Wilderness. Maybe we'll just extend Broad because this is mostly commercial. Like, nobody lives here, so we can probably go and yeah, I think Broad District can actually hug this whole mountainside here. So, yeah, thanks for coming out tonight to watch, and next time on Wednesday, that thing I just said, the housing in the Highland District. So yeah, let's switch it over to nighttime and wrap it up. Look at that. Very nice. And of course it opens right away with a fucking highway shot. Well, maybe we'll get some nice downtown shots. But yeah, I got a little more than one block done today. But we're rocketing towards the end game of Stinkenheim. We'll see how far we get next time though. Until then.